On 6 November 2024, Donald Trump surprised the world by sweeping the U.S. presidential elections with a decisive and powerful mandate. Needless to say, it received different reactions from major powers around the world. Some measured, some optimistic, others mixed. But one country had a rather confident reaction.
I know today a lot of countries are nervous about the US, okay? Let's be honest about it. We are not one of them.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was among the first to congratulate Trump on his historic win.
Prime Minister was among the first 3 calls, I think, that President Trump took.
In the same post, Modi even called him his friend, thanks to the personal rapport he shared with Trump during his first tenure from 2017 to 2021. Maybe this friendship was the exact reason why Donald Trump did not refrain from using Modi's popularity and charisma for his own presidential campaign.
Modi.
Prime Minister of India, Modi.
And Modi is...
But it's not just Trump taking Modi's name. It's so much more than that.
Modi. He's a friend of mine. He's great. He's the nicest...
India. This is for you.
Oh, good. Well, I'll tell you. Do you like him or not?
Yeah.
And Modi, he's fantastic. I mean, fantastic man.
Throughout the campaign, Trump never missed an opportunity to praise Modi. Interestingly, except for Modi, Trump didn't take any other world leader's name. One reason could be due to Modi's incredible global popularity, which has been undisputed since he's become the Prime Minister of India. Even after 10 years of his government, he sits at the top of the popularity table with an approval rating of 75%. Another reason could be the Indian diaspora, which is not only the world's largest diaspora, but also a respectable, highly successful, and celebrated community of the United States.
Although they make up about 1% of American society, they pay about 6% of the taxes. They're amongst the top producers, and they do not cause problems. They follow laws. They don't have the problems that we see other people have.
Based on a report by Carnegie Endowment for International Peace on Indian voter preferences, estimates there are roughly 2.6 million eligible Indian American voters today. The Trump camp itself boasts a number of Indian faces in its ranks, from Vivek Ramaswamy to Tulsi Gabbard to the soon-to-be Second Lady Usha Vance, and even Kash Patel, Trump's recent pick for FBI director. Such is the influence of Brand Modi that while campaigning in Michigan on 17 September 2024, Trump even said that he will meet Prime Minister Modi during his official visit to the United States.
He happens to be coming to meet me next week, and Modi, he's fantastic.
While it is true that PM Modi was on a 3-day trip to attend the 6th Quad Summit from September 21st to September 23rd, it was never confirmed if the meeting was actually scheduled. In the end, no such meeting ever took place between Trump and Modi, or even with Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party candidate in the U.S. presidential elections. Modi only had a bilateral meeting with outgoing United States President Joe Biden, who hosted him at his residence in Delaware. It was actually a good move on Modi's part to show that India harbored no intention to interfere in the politics of America and showed bipartisan support to the spirit of America's democratic process. Although it didn't happen this time around, in the past, Modi had agreed to such invitations. In 2019, during the Howdy Modi rally in Houston, Texas, Trump was president running for his second term, and Modi, as a foreign leader, invited him on stage in front of 50,000 Indian Americans, a key voting base for Trump. In a show of support, Modi even shouted, "Abki bar Trump Sarkar."
Abki bar Trump Sarkar.
Which translates to, this time, it will be the Trump government, in Hindi. It was derived from Modi's own election slogan, "Abki bar Modi Sarkar," which became the most popular election catchphrase and won him the second term at 2019 elections in India. That phrase was later adopted by Trump.
Abhi ki bar Trump Sarkar.
Later on, in February 2020, Modi reciprocated by inviting President Trump to the Namaste Trump event at the Narendra Modi Stadium in India, the world's largest cricket stadium, in the presence of a crowd of more than 125,000 people. He even bragged about his crowds upon returning back to America.
I may never be excited again about a crowd after going to India.
Interestingly, India was one of the few big countries in the world where Trump's personal approval rating is above 50%. Although the results did not go in Trump's favor, He drew inspiration from many of Modi's PR strategies for 2024. One of them was turning the opposition's perceived insults into election opportunities. Before the 2014 elections, the opposition parties in India took a jibe at Modi by calling him a chaiwala or tea seller, referring to his background. But Modi celebrated it instead of shying away from it, and built the narrative of humility, which made everyday citizens resonate with his humble roots. Similarly, when Joe Biden said this,
"The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. His demonization of seen as unconscionable."
Trump responded wearing this vest.
So this outfit, is when he called us all garbage. How stupid. What a stupid word. That blows deplorable away, don't you think?
It became his MAGA campaign motif as he drove the garbage truck at his motorcade rally, just like Modi drinking chai. His fellow Republicans, including Vivek Ramaswamy, quickly followed in his footsteps. Trump even served fast food at McDonald's, countering the idea that because he is a billionaire, he is out of touch with the working class Americans. As we all know, elections are fought on not one but multiple issues. One of the important issues raised in Trump's campaign was to find a solution to the wars.
Do you want Ukraine to win this war?
I want the war to stop. I want to save lives.
He even made some very bold claims. Realistically speaking, Trump's record in his past tenure speaks for itself.
I was the only president in nearly 4 decades who did not get America into any new conflict.
This was cited as one of the biggest reasons why the American public wanted Trump in power. PM Modi has also urged a return to dialogue and diplomacy. Between 2017 and 2021, the first Trump tenure, India's relations with the U.S. saw significant developments in the form of robust engagement in strategic cooperation and shared geopolitical goals. It had its ups and downs, with Trump criticizing India's trade practices, including tariffs. Still, Trump remains a president who shares a very strong chemistry with PM Modi, and maybe that's the reason why India is least nervous about the change in guard in Washington. But it's not just Trump. Even the people he has picked have their eyes on Indian leadership.
There's Subramanian Jaishankar, who is an Indian diplomat and politician serving as the minister. He's a beast, right?
He is their Secretary of State.
The Indian leadership, which has stalwarts like External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, will be looking for their country's best interests as well, just as Trump will be doing the same for America. Now, what happens in the future is for the world to witness. The question is, can these two leaders deliver what seems to be the need of the world hour?